What is up, y'all? It is your girl, Brand New, and I'm back in the building. This is Black Ink Chicago. This is just going to be a brief discussion. I don't know, you guys, with this show. We all know it's not Black Ink New York at all. Like, it's not at all that entertaining like that. Where, I don't know, I feel like Black Ink New York is like a heart. It's real, and I talked to my boyfriend and he was saying, it seems like they try so hard. I don't feel like they try so hard on this show. I feel like they're in a different city and they are just who they are. They're just different. No, they're not C's, but of course they're not going to be as good as the original. What else is? Like, nothing is as good as the original, But yeah, I see what he's saying. No, this show, though, is just not Black Ink New York. But we will deal with it, honey, until our people come back. Shout out to C's. And the rest of my people at Black Ink Walk that I actually like. I like, what's that girl named Young Bae? I like her, too. She's cute. Okay, so let's get into this. I'm not going to go scene by scene like I normally do. I'm going to just, with this, what I'll do is I'll probably just talk about what's important. So it depends on how the episode go. If the episode is worth a scene by scene, then I'll do that. But if it's just a discussion about some shit, we'll do that too. Let's get into it. The first thing that I noticed, was a situation with Don and Ashley, and Ashley is trying to turn everything around on Don and make it look like, oh, he just has these anger issues. Oh, shout out to Chucky Beats. That is what you'll hear in the background. That's the music that I'm using. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm going to start shouting these music people out that do the beats. It's supposed to be no copyright, but they keep on coming for me. I don't get why. I'm a little person. I'm sure you got tons of followers and you getting money. So I'm going to shout out my music people that's in the background that I got off of YouTube, you guys. And it's supposed to be no copyright, but I don't understand like why they try to. I don't know. It's a situation where if they put ads on your videos, they get to collect your money. I'm not for that. Look, I done interrupted the whole motherfucking discussion. Let me talk about this real quick, though. I don't like that because I feel like a lot of these people that do the music, shout out to y'all. Y'all do great music. I used his music a few times. And there's other people's music that I do use to do my videos. And the music is nice, it fits with the content, but I just feel like it's kind of greedy to try to get you're trying to get paid, they're talking over your beat. Like, so I don't understand what is wrong with these people when it comes to, they're trying to, she used my music, so let me try to monetize. You're already getting money. You already have tons of subscribers. I'm not talking about Chucky Beats, you guys. I'm not talking about him, but there have been other people. I really don't fucking understand this thing. Because to me, if it say no copyright, then it's no copyright. I should be able to use it. So I don't understand what's wrong with people and why they have to be so greedy and, oh, my music is there. Let me say something here. Just let shit go. And a lot of my shit, I'm new to YouTube. My shit don't get that many views. I'm still growing. I'm still in the early stage. So I'm kind of annoyed with people and giving them the side eye. Because it's like you're already getting a big piece of the pie. Why are you trying to take from me? I'm a little person. Anyways, though, that's who owned the motherfucking music for this one. But let's get off into the episode. So, like I said, let's get on down in Ashley. Okay, so like I said, Ashley tried to turn things around on Don. She's trying to make it look like, oh, he's this angry person. I have been calling Don angry since, what are we on with this season? This is actually season 3. Yeah, this is season 3. I forgot that. Don has been angry. That's just who he is. That's his personality. He just gets upset. I think he used to play football. he's always been like that. So I'm like, why is it such a problem for this bitch now? You know what it is with her, you guys? She does not, number one, she don't like to take responsibility for the things that she does. She would rather blame it on Don, and she was wrong. She was wrong for being all up in Charmaine's face, trying to make him feel bad. You know, trying to make him feel guilty for dating Charmaine, telling Charmaine's man all this bad shit about her. Just crazy. I thought she was ignorant when I saw her do that, and it was just stupid. It was a fool. It was a mess, you know. And Don was upset. He wasn't having it, and that's why he was upset. Then he had mentioned to her on the episode, well, you also, you know, talking about you want to quit your job, and that's more stuff is gonna fall on me. And I'm with Don, like, he ain't making that much money like that. He needs your help. So, you know, I don't like when women, like, if you go into a marriage and it's agreed upon, you're going to be at home, they're going to be out working, that's different. But, bitch, you can't be working and then you come home like, oh, I don't feel like working no more. Like, where they do that at? You've been working, you need to keep working until the motherfuckers say you don't need to work no more. But, you know, I understand how she feels though, because it is hard when you have kids and they're young and you want to be there for them steps. But I don't know, you can't do things like that. So that's the situation with them. She talking about they need Jesus, they need to, you know, talk to somebody so they know how to communicate with each other, and that's pretty much what happened with them. And Don thought it was funny that she said they needed Jesus. He was like, Jesus go help us. He started laughing and shit. I'm like, see, he don't even take the Lord seriously, honey. All right, so that's going on with him. Let's get to Charmaine. Charmaine, let's get to the one part where her man had ended up surprising her at the radio station, and then her boss ends up flipping the fuck out, and I'm just like, what the fuck is the big deal? It's a fucking radio station. You know how Charmaine's personality is. You've seen her, I'm sure, on this show. Like, you know what you're getting. So what the fuck is the big problem? Oh, that's unprofessional. He's telling her she shouldn't have been doing this in the studio. This shouldn't have took place. This is wrong. Charmaine is kind of confused, like, you could tell she was caught off guard. She was embarrassed. Her man is there, and something that felt so good. You know, you just had support from your man, and it's like, wow, now you're getting chewed up and spit out in front of your boss. But he ends up putting her on a probation. She wasn't here for it, but she agreed to it. So that's what happened with that. Then they had, excuse me, you guys. Child, little phlegm in my throat. Okay. So, next, who the fuck was on here? Danielle. Danielle fucking irks me, you guys. She's just a whiny ass. Ugh, she's just annoying. Anyways, her ass is in California with Kat, and she, you know, it looked like they started out cool. She had met Kat's dude. Everything is cool. You know, they end up going out, and, you know, everything is cool. And then Danielle ends up filling out because she feels left out because Kat is all up on this new guy that she just met. And let me say this. That dude that Kat is with, ooh, he fine. He cute. He cute. I was looking at him like, Kat done got her some chocolate, honey. You better hold on to him. But I like their little relationship. She said they just Netflix and chilling. But to me, it seems cool. You know, they look good together. They seem like they vibing. So you know, shout out to Kat for that. That's cool. That's a step up from 4, you know. Because he got his own woman in situation. But so that's what's going on with them. So Danielle, they in the club and she just feeling all left out, and you know, I think Kat tried to say something to her like, you cool? And she just rolled her eyes and was just looking at her. So anyways, Danielle ends up walking out, and Kat ends up coming up to her, and she says, Oh, well, what's good? What's up? Well, here go Danielle. Well, I'm going through all this shit and you ain't there for me and this, that, and the third. And, Kat is in her confessional. Like, I'm not trying to be around this negative energy. That's why I left Chicago. That's why I'm here. And I felt Kat on that. I really did feel where she was coming from, because I just feel like Danielle makes everything about her. Danielle, everybody has issues and things that they are going through. You are not the only one. So what you should have said was, when Kat asked you, was you okay? You should have been like, no, I'm feeling left out. But no, you got angry because you didn't want to show how you really felt. And you wanted Kat to read your mind, and she's not a mind reader. So I didn't feel like Kat ends up apologizing for that. And, she takes into consideration that Danielle is going through a lot. That happens the next day. They end up getting a FaceTime or whatever from Van. And Van is saying how Ryan had changed the locks and shit is changing. Kat needs to come and make sure everything is going to be all right. And it's like, the only person that's going to make sure everything is all right is going to be Ryan. You know why? You want to know why? Because he's the fucking boss. It's like everybody on this motherfucking show needs to be fired until they understand that, with the exception of Junior. Okay, so let's get off into that now that I done talked about that. Okay, so yes, Ryan ends up changing the locks. He's making more changes at 9 Mac. He wants to be taken more seriously as a boss. Y'all know that he did fire Danielle. And Van has been acting a fool, getting smart, being disrespectful with him, and it look like he on his way out. So Ryan is sick of that shit. And I don't blame Ryan. These motherfuckers, they got comfortable. They got comfortable with the term, we family, we this, that, and the third. So he ends up changing the locks. Charmaine comes in, has a fit. She sees a locksmith. What's going on? You make it something personal, professional. This is between you and Van. So because this happened between you and Van, you taking it out on everybody else. Yada, yada, yada. Charmaine, you's my bitch. You my girl. But this is not personal, sweetie. This is a business decision. That man is the boss. He decides how things are gonna be. None of you motherfuckers respect that. You don't get it. Junior tried to tell y'all motherfuckers, hey, it's Ryan. Ryan is the boss. They end up getting off into what happened what made Ryan and Van get into it. And Charmaine was trying to say, oh, well, Ryan was throwing those chips at Van. And I don't think he was throwing them at Van, honestly. I think he was just trying to show he was the boss and be an asshole for a little bit. That's what it was. They're not used to Ryan being like that. They're used to him just being a nice guy, going along with everything. But he trying to be on his C shit. Like, I'm the boss. I get to be an asshole for a night. What's up? I didn't really see the problem with it. I watched some other reviews. People are like, oh, well, he was doing that towards Van. I don't think it was towards Van. And Van wasn't even looking at him when he gave his speech. And then people was like, oh, he didn't shout out Van. I'm not shouting a motherfucker out that keeps being a problem for me. I don't know about how y'all loyalty work, but my loyalty your loyalty with me gets canceled after you disrespect me a whole bunch of times. And really, it don't take a whole bunch of motherfucking times. It's that 1-2 good times. And it depends on, I don't know, it depends on what the fuck it is. Because you could be canceled out at 1. I just don't have the tolerance for that. Ryan is a better person than me. All they asses, with the exception of Junior, would be fired. Because they can all go. They're all ungrateful. They got comfortable. They don't like new changes that need to be made to keep business intact. They don't understand that. And Van's ass can go back to the streets. He can. Like, come on. You doing too much. So, Ryan changes the locks. They had a scene where Charmaine is twerking, acting a fool, dancing for Junior and old girl that worked there. And, Van is, trying to use his key to get in, can't get in. He tries to knock on the door. He ends up busting the door open. And then they're all scared and alarmed. And it was and Junior was like, why you do that? And Van was like, well, why that motherfucker changed the locks? He shouldn't have did that. And, Junior began taking up for Ryan. Like, look, he's the boss. He can do whatever he need to do to run this place. Everybody don't need to have a key. And they don't have any respect. So, they don't like that things are changing. That's pretty much what it is. So anyways, Junior is taking up for Ryan. Van don't like that. They end up getting off into it, and he starts trying to attack Junior. And Junior held his own. You didn't really get to see much because security was all on top of their ass. And Van's big ass wanted to get his ass, but his arms and shit too short. Like... And that motherfucker Junior was still talking shit after Van was on top of his ass. I was cracking the fuck up. It's like, Van, you being an asshole. You're not even trying to listen to what this man is saying. This man is smart. He's respectful of Ryan. He understands his position. He knows he's not the boss. And that's the same motherfucking road, you need to walk. Need to walk that same road he's walking, where he knows who's the boss. All of y'all don't need to have keys. All of y'all are not even responsible. And just have respect. Just understand your place. You know what I'm saying? So, and then people was, well, they pay booth rent. I don't give a fuck what you pay. You are not on the lease. I believe Ryan said he is on the lease. So you paying your little booth rent because you are tattooing. You are providing a service, and you have to pay rent to collect your money. That's how that business goes. Same thing, hair salon, wherever you at. You know what I'm saying? You have to pay booth rent to handle your clientele. That's what that's for. That's for you to make your money. So if you're trying to be an entrepreneur, that's how that shit goes. You still have to pay where you're at. So y'all don't own shit. Y'all are not the boss. And I'm sick of repeating this shit every fucking episode. But yeah, that's pretty much, you guys, what happened in the episode. Ryan, I believe he had some words with Charmaine, kind of letting her know why he is doing what he's doing and making these changes, and why he's, did what he did with Van. And, he was just trying to let her know, like, hey, I'm sick of everybody disrespecting me, and, I got to make changes. Y'all don't like it, then there's the door. That's how it is. So that's that. And it's going to be some more shit next week. I will be back next week, you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It is your girl, Brand New, and I am out.